Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at the Commission Organized Crime Grand Strategy. Today this has been developed by 302 Interactive. It just hit Steam just a couple days ago. And this one's all about, we are the dawn of a Mafia family in the town of New Shore. There is going to be a few other families around town as well. And our goal here in this 1930s, Prohibition era setting is to make some cash. Stake our claim in the city and maybe be promoted into the commission is the end goal here. But this one plays out sort of it's turn-based, kind of board game style, I suppose. There's really a lot going on here, and I'll do my best to kind of explain what's going on. But this is certainly a numbers and details kind of game. But let's try it out. So we got 5 different families that we can choose from here. So the Boggiana family, each of them have different traits and different specialities. So Boggiana, these are the earners, right? They run a racket that probably for each racket perk unlocked, they make the cash. Khaleesi's are the respected family. Donano are the more secretive folks. Junio are I guess these are the immigrants from the old country. They specialize in low-end rackets that don't take much time or investment. So these are the thugs, right? They run around, they mug, and they kidnap, and they steal, and that kind of thing. And we have the Rokas. The Rokas are the high-end rackets, like killing folks that get in their way. That's who the Rokas are. I'm thinking maybe, you know what? I'm okay with mugging some old ladies and stealing their marble rise or whatever else. Let's go be some Junios. Yeah. So we got easy is fair. Medium is tougher, and challenging is hard. Hard is challenging. Let's go with easy for this one, because I don't quite understand all of it, but we'll try to get an idea what all's happening here. So here's the town of New Shore. We got 5 different boroughs here, and then within each borough has several different neighborhoods. And within these neighborhoods, they're all sort of specialized, right? You got Fordham down here it was once the booming industrial center. Now it's sort of more of a lost cause and rundown part of town. We got West Cushman, which is now the blue collar part of town. The occasional brothel and distillery over there as well. Rochester here is the old money part of town from the old 1800s business magnates that moved into town. So this is a reasonably wealthy neighborhood. But some more run down. Some of these neighborhoods are more worn down. Down in Dryer Square, we have this is the tourist spot. We got the restaurants, we got the entertainment area. This is where the celebrities hang out. This is the place to be. And then East Cushman over here is the middle class. Middle class places, mostly just residential areas and stuff. So the reason this is important is because we have a family over here, right? We got Jacopo. Jacopo, whoever he is. This is my Don. He is an enforcer, and he increases profit for in each neighborhood, and he's also inconspicuous. Every person that I have in the family here all has these stats, and we got to keep an eye on this, because for instance, we got Lewis over here, who is an alcoholic, which means we don't want to put him in any sort of gambling racket, right? Or not gambling, any sort of alcohol running racket, because he's going to drink all the booze. So we make sure we keep him out of that. He's also an enforcer, which ignores profit. Okay, cool. And he also has a couple subordinates here with Frank and Antonio. These are the not the muscle, but they're the help, right? So he's got sticky fingers. This guy gets more profit from stealing things. Soldado, that's the name here. That's Frank, and Anthony here is an earner, and he's also inconspicuous, so he can smuggle things a little bit easier. We got one more down here in Arthur, who's a brawler. He muscle of my subordinates, right? Each boss has a bunch of muscle associates that can bring with him to help sort of the strength of my goons here. Francesca is also a brawler, and Jim, vengeful, which means increases muscle for every interrogation. We'll get interrogations later. And a showman means I get more profit from entertainment rackets with him. So maybe what we do here is we take Arthur, right? So we got Arthur and old Jim. So Jim's going to be our focus here. Arthur, I want you to move into Dryer Square. So we can read all about him here. We're gonna throw Arthur into Dryer Square, right? he will run that borough. Him and his 2 associates will handle that one. We got Lewis up here. He's really just sort of, sticky fingers, just stealing from the pockets of folks. I mean, Dryer Square would probably be a good place for them. I'm going to put him over here in East Cushman, though, because that's, more middle class. There's some folks with some cash walking around in their pockets. Maybe we can pick some pockets with this guy. So let's throw old Lewis into there. Okay, and that's our first turn. We got 50 grand here to spend. We'll see where we're going to be using that in a minute. We have all the different rackets here and what they do within each borough. There's a ton of them that we can run. We can run a casino if we want. We can run some kidnapping rackets, which that's what we'll be doing. We're doing the basic stuff: insurance, fraud, labor unions. We've got, what else is in here? Loan sharking. Just plain old mugging. We can do that as well. We can run some numbers. Protection, right? You want to live in this town? You want to be protected, don't you? Well, come talk to Antonio over here. We got, I can pay my guys some cash if we wish. We have territories that we can own and invest into. No one's in jail at the moment. We have politics. This changes each time, too. We've got a mayor here, Larry here, who the profit of poor neighborhoods is better because he's a working class advocate. And he's also a prohibition advocate. So alcohol rackets get me more cash, but raises my heat more, which we'll see in a minute. So we got the police chief, we got the attorney, we got the judge. There's lots here. I'm trying to keep it simple, but I can't. Next up, we got a report. Okay, let's continue on. We'll get into this. We'll ease into this. The commission is sort of the dons of various cities. We want to be one of these. We want to beat out these other families that are in town and become the new dawn of this town. So let's go ahead and move to the next turn. Okay, that's all there really was to it. So now we have some folks in Dryer Square, right? We have a guy in East Cushman as well. Looks like the old Sox Khaleesi and Bananas Roca are also here in East Cushman. And we've got Giovanni B. Bogiana and Gary Donano is also in Dryer Square. So it looks like the other family sent their folks everywhere as well. So we're going to have some competition here. So while we are here in Dryer Square, who's in Dryer Square? We have Arthur. Arthur, we wanted him there because of old Jim. Jim wants to, keep an eye on loyalty here. Jim wants to profit from entertainment rackets. So if we can find something, we may not be able to afford this, but we're going to go let's look at Forold Square. And we can see a description of each and every one of these. I mentioned this before. This is a numbers and a reading and details kind of game. So middle ground of Dryer Square, a more average income area known for shopping. There's some sort of, here we go. The center of entertainment in New Shore. Theater district, if it's a place if you're looking for a good time, whatever your tastes. So this is a medium district. It's very rich. I think Jim needs to run this place. So we're going to send Jim into there. Jim, get in there. And bring some muscle with you. There you go, buddy. Okay. We need another place for old Francesca, who doesn't have much really of importance with you, so I'm going to just throw you in there wherever you want to go. I'm trying to find a reasonably wealthy neighborhood. This is average. This is large. What are you? Quiet area sensitive to overt illegal activity, so more subtle tactics are necessary. We could maybe we shouldn't do that. Revitalize this area into an urban utopia. However, it remains overshadowed by the ever-rising skylines of neighborhood districts. So, sure. Francesco. There you go, buddy. That's your place. Bring your goons with you. Okay, so now that okay, we'll set up the rackets next turn as soon as they get in here. Let's go back over here to East Cushman and set these ones up. So, where do we want to go here? Economic average, with the exception of Regal Heights. Made as an escape for the wealthy from the bustle of the Dryer. Yeah, that's where we want to go. This is rich. There are people with money around here. We're sending old Columbo in. Columbo, get in there. Bring your goons. We're going to make some cash with you. What are you? You're inconspicuous. Oh, from smuggling. Okay. Who wants some smuggling being done? House families from powerful members of 5 families considered taboo to operate out of. No, we won't go there. Cush line. Houses, restaurants, and shopping options. Perfect for most illegal activity. Yeah, we can smuggle out of there, so we'll send Anthony into there. Anthony. Go run that one, please. Bring your goons. Okay. Okay, so next turn. All right, so they are here now, and we're operating within this territory. Now, we can see here, for instance, Regal Heights. I got Frank along with 10 associates in this. We had 11 muscle in this place. The Khaleesi family sent one guy, Tommy, into Regal Heights. Now, right now, we're being peaceful with Tommy, but maybe not in time. We may murder Tommy in a bit if we want to start a bit of a war with the guy. Same thing over here, Spring Avenue. Why do you guys pick the same ones? There's all these different places you could have, and they chose the same ones that I'm in. So they got Caltado from the Rocco family is here trying to take some of my profits in Spring Avenue. How are we doing over here? So, again, theater. So the Boziana family now is in my theater district. We're dealing with a guy in Cotton Place. Where'd I put him? I put him here, Rutherford. So we have a ton of muscle over here in Rutherford City. So here's what we're going to do. Now we're going to set up some rackets. So this is the... yeah, we're just going to run in and grab... Right, this is... Who's in here? You're just a brawler. So you're just going to go in there and just do some robbing of folks or something. We got 50 grand to spend here. So we can maybe have a distillery running. We can have an extortion going through here. A gambling den. Let's just run some basic stuff for right now. We'll just mug some people. We'll just offer protection. You know what? There's a ton of us in there. Protection. You know what? If you guys want to live in this town, then you need to be safe. And that's what we do. All right, down here to the theater district. Now, this one we want to run some sort of a entertainment thing. So I'm thinking gambling den. I'm thinking might be our way here. I believe that'll work. There, we don't need to rob anybody. Let's just go with a gambling den here. 12 grand to start this thing up. Okay, so each turn we'll get money from that. We'll hopefully see if it works or not. Regal Heights was which is wealthy. I think we're just gonna pick some pockets around here. So let's go with some mugging. That seems good. Just mug some folks. And down in Spring Avenue, which we're trying to compete with another family, we do have more power here, more muscle. We're going to, what was this one? Sparsely populated, so there's not a lot of people around here. This is where we want to do smuggling, is that right? Anthony. No. Heat from, yeah, smuggling. Right, smuggling. Smuggling would be like... what would be smuggling? Extortion? That's not smuggling. I don't know what a smuggling ring would be. Robbery, speakeasy. I'm not sure which one would be counted as a smuggling operation. So we're going to go just with hijacking, I guess. Yeah, we'll just do that one. Sure. Okay, so we spent most of our cash. Everyone's in place. They've got their jobs. They're good to go. Now, my Don here, old Jacopo, has a power meter. We'll see that go up in time. Right now, I can only control two associates, Soldado, and they can have two capo with them. In time, I can get more as I get more powerful in the city, and then we can expand to more territories. But for right now, we're gonna pass our turn and see what happens. We get no reports today, so everything's good. We see my cash did go up. We can take a look and see what we did here, though. Rutherford City. This one we have the protection ring going here. We made $900 in a week by offering protection to these people. The good people of Rutherford City have given me a bit of money. Potential is 76.2. You can see where we're getting that money from, and that's okay. That's decent. Let's go see how the theater district did. So gambling, we got 2 grand from our gambling ring. So yeah, this is where the gambling should be happening. We got a bit of heat. 4 heat is slowly going up. As time goes on, the police may catch on and then toss your guy in jail. But this is a good place to have gambling. So we're going to invest some extra cash into here, because we want that gambling to do its thing. How about over here in Regal Heights? That's pretty good for mugging, I suppose. Get 8 grand just picking people's pockets. Yeah, you know what? Let's invest in those pocket pickers. All right, back over here in Spring Avenue. Oh, here we go. That's how much did I spend on this? 16 grand. I made 4 grand, almost 5 grand from the week of hijacking. I got a penalty from it being a small neighborhood. I mean, I can move them over to here to a medium one and then open that up. That way I don't have to be worrying about fighting these other folks, but that's pretty good. That's a lot of cash. I think maybe we should move him over. Let's do that. Even though it's a ton of money, we can make more money here in Cush Line. So Anthony, I'm going to move you out. So let's sell all investments here. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna 8 grand back, and we're gonna move. What's his face? Anthony. Anthony, you're moving here. And yeah, bring your goons. Okay, so he's gonna move into Cush Line, and then we're gonna set up our hijacking over there next turn. Okay, we made 6 more grand, which doesn't seem very good. But he's back over here, and I want you going and running that hijacking thing again. You did good with that before, buddy. Go do it again. Okay. Okay. Now, how's our theater looking? We spent some money here, right? Yeah, the Showman, right? Gambling Den, another 2,700 bucks. Looking pretty good. Now, let's invest a little bit more in here. We put everything we can into this. Now, we're sharing this, right? Yeah, we've got this one guy. Arturo Ardito is here. Now, peace with this guy so far, but you know what, Arturo, this is my place. I don't want you here. The Junio family has attacked the Boggiana family in Theater District. His last remaining soldata in Theater District has died at the hands of Junio, so we murdered the guy. So now this is my town. Okay, heat's a little high. This is a gambling place. We're investing into this gambling though. This is our place. Invest. Do we have any free goons? We do. So I'm not sure who's here. Jim. Yeah, Jim. Do I need to give him more muscle? I think he's okay. We got 5 extra people here we could give him. So hey buddy, I'm going to give you a few more associates. There you go, buddy. Have a little extra muscle around here so you can, you know, do your thing around here. This one is looking all right, I think. I'm making a grand. We could probably do better with protection. How's that playing out? It's okay. We could probably do better, though. Or we could just switch it out. Maybe we don't want to do protection. Maybe we want to find something cooler. We could do more than one. We can start mugging people. We don't have any cash, so we'll have to wait until next turn. How'd this one do? It's okay. We made 6 grand, though. Okay, I'm willing to invest. Okay, next turn. We have an event. Racket investments in theaters were destroyed due to a lack of muscle. What? What do you mean destroyed? No, I put extra people there. So you destroyed everything? All my investments are gone? No. All right, we gotta go back. We gotta go back to it. I don't need money now. Oh man. All right, we'll work our way up. We're gonna mug some people. Yeah, just mug some folks for now. Get some more cash back in here. How's the Don looking? He's got a little bit of power, so we're getting there. We're getting there. How's this one doing? Another 7 grand this time. It's going up. Let's invest the rest of our cash into that. And next turn, 10 grand this time. Okay, how are we doing? 7 grand came out of that one. Theater District. We got not a lot of money, but a little bit of money out of that. I could sell it in the next turn. Well, we'll let it go. In the next turn, we'll go back to building our gambling den. Because you know it does good there. So we got a bit of a problem with green folk. I don't know how to see how they're doing. We can eventually go in and we can... Where is it? Here. We can start interrogating folks. Which I'm not entirely sure how we get that. I think we have to get more higher rank is how that works out. But yeah, the Khaleesi family we're having problems with. But until we level up, we can't do much. We're only level 1 right now. We'll get level 3. I think we can start doing things like that. Let me just pass some time here and see. We'll do one more turn. And we got 20 grand now, so let's go ahead and raise the theater district to get that gambling den up and running. And we, okay. Game's not letting me zoom now. There it goes. Cush line, we want to, our hijacking ring is great, so we're going to put all our money we can into this hijacking ring. Because it's making us some cash. Decent looking mugging going on over here, sure. How's the gambling? 2 grand from that. Raise it up. Okay. Nothing going on over here. Good. I didn't really show this before, but we got... everyone has different stats, right? District attorney is a pushover, so we can, like, decrease the guilty chance, you know. Judge, blind justice. We can bribe these guys. Once we get 25 grand, we can start bribing folks and trying to get them to work in our way. Mainly the police chief, if we wish to get him to work with us, you know. We gotta mostly wait. And we can move our guys around, but we gotta wait until we get a higher level before we can start expanding our territories out a little more. I think we're mostly just gonna sit here on what we have, though. We got 33 grand. We could put in a better investment. Like the theater district, I think is a pretty good place. So we could invest into maybe like a distillery here. Working on Prohibition laws to put alcohol on the streets. I mean, we're in the theater district. It seems like alcohol should be on the streets. So let's do it. Okay, alcohol is on the streets in the theater district. Let's see how that goes. We made 3 grand. That's it. I guess that's okay. We got a lot of heat here, though. 46 heat. That's not my... No, you're just a showman guy. Yeah, but heat increases by 1 in the entertainment rackets. Okay, well, good job, Jim. Keep doing what you're doing, buddy. I'm going to keep on spending my cash here, though. We're going to put in... yeah, this hijacking is a pretty good investment here, I think. And we can't just... We have to occupy it in order to keep money coming in. We can move folks to like the Lewis Gardens or whatever and try it out. And I guess probably the ideal situation is you bounce around, selling off do your racket, try it out, sell it off, go somewhere else. But we're gonna stay here until we get some levels up. I'm gonna keep on putting more money because there's some rich folks around here. We're gonna make some cash from the mugging. The distillery is decent. It's no gambling den. That's actually better than a gambling den. And the heat is high. We can suspend our rackets, try to lower the heat for a bit. Go up to 64 over here. Someone's going to get arrested. We have an event. Dante Allo was arrested on suspicion of in Forald Square. Where is that at? Oh, over here. Oh, that means no one's here. Heat just went way down. That was at 85 heat. I wonder if we should... let's suspend our rackets for a turn. Yeah, I want to see how that works. Okay, back over here, Regal Heights. We got a blue guy here. You know what, Khaleesi? You're not welcome here. I will kill you. We've done it before. We're not afraid to remove blue folks from my land. Let's see. You're looking all right. The hijacking ring is spectacular. We can almost start going into like the real money. So I attacked the Khaleesi family and we killed him. So, that guy's dead now. Okay, 41 grand now. How are we doing here? It went down by 3, which isn't really much. I wonder if I should sell off the mugging. Let's just dump the mugging off, even though it's pretty good. And then we're going to resume everything. Okay, let's get some cash back in here. I'm going to invest. Invest in everything. Invest in one thing. How's the Dawn looking? Oh, we're almost there. Level 2, almost. Okay, we got it. Level 2 is now here. We got him. What happened? Donano was arrested. On the testimony. That's not me, though, right? No. Nah, take that, Jerry. Testimony. He ratted him out. Oh, a snitch. Okay, so we have 80 grand now, and my boss, my Don, is cooler now. He can now support 3 soldado per capo. So, Lewis, I want you to promote an associate, one of your associates. Oh, let's see. Let's go here and adjust associates. So go down to 15 is fine. Okay, so Arthur, now you're going to promote someone. Okay, so we got a new guy. We got Benito over here. Cinderella. He's got butterfingers, so don't put him in any theft rackets because he'll drop the money. Very loyal though, and he's an earner. Okay, so we got a new guy though we can throw out. We'll give him some muscle and we'll throw him out somewhere else. Lewis over here, I'm going to promote you as well. You can go down to just 6 associates, so we can have 1 plus the 3. I want you to. We can also promote him, Frank, to a new one if we had room. But we're gonna go to Lewis here and promote an associate. We got the wizard. Oh yeah. Oh, he's an alcoholic. He's a covert alcoholic. Increase muscle by 5 when heat is below 50. Okay. You know what, buddy? I'm gonna assign you to a neighborhood. We're gonna put you in. Well, I guess we'll put you in Forward Square. You know what? That's the place to be, according to these green guys. So, yeah, put the wizard in there. Nope, put Benito in there. Don't steal things, though. Oh, we don't have any... Okay, you're all by yourself, buddy. Sorry. The wizard's going to go over here into... No one over here now. Prone to indulge under the table gambling and drinking. Let's not put him there. Let's put him... Suburban life... Is there some folks we don't like here? There is. There's one guy we don't like, the Khaleesi family. Wizard! Let's get in there. Bring your goons. Okay, we're gonna deal with that Khaleesi family. All right, I think this is probably a good place to call today, actually. So we have some reports here. Royal Heights were destroyed due to lack of muscle. Regal Heights. Where's that at? No. What? Stop doing that. Investments in theaters for lack of... No! Stop ruining all my investments. Oh, everything was ruined due to lack of muscle? I got 16 people there. How much kind of muscle do I need here? All right, well, anyway, again, this is The Commission. It's available on Steam. It's been there for a couple days. I'll have a link below, and you can check the thing out. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.